Hi, there are many brands today. Every single day there's a brand coming out. Yet, most of the brands are making mistakes when it comes to video content. And that is what I'm going to decode today. Hi, I'm Ronit, founder of B-Rolling Media, a young video marketing and a content production agency. There are a few questions that my team has listed out today here, and let's go one by one and decode them. First, why do most brand videos flop even when they're well shot? Because they're made to impress, not to convert. So I'll tell you what I mean by that. Basically, what most brands do is they focus on everything except the part which is the result that they want to achieve. So whether you want to achieve awareness through the videos, whether you want to achieve more conversion, whether you want to achieve more sales, whatever the goal may be, that goal has to be predefined, and then only you should be able to go and execute those videos, whether it is with an agency, whether you're doing internally. Those things are very important. I'll give you an example. So one of the brands that we were working had done a campaign with a celebrity, right? And they went for a celebrity because they thought that will give them some credibility and everything. It was well shot. It worked for them, but not as well as they thought it would perform. Probably because their goal wasn't aligned. And later, when we were working with them, we actually made them make a FAQ video with an influencer, which was not at a very large scale, but decently shot. That video did wonders for them. And the reason for that was because their goal was very clear. The customers had many questions about their products, and they could answer those questions through those FAQ videos that we created for them. That is why it is very important that you predetermine and define the goal that you want to achieve from a particular video campaign or content that you are producing. Second, what's the biggest mistake brands make before making a video? Again, this is like the previous question, but they start with what can we shoot instead of what problem are we solving. And that's what many brand managers or even founders I have seen make this mistake, which is that the content should match the business goals. It can be anything. It can be getting more sales, it can be employer branding, it can be just awareness, it can be diving into a new TG, whatever it may be, but that goal has to be defined. And that problem has to be solved with that content. So it can be awareness, whether it's at the top of the funnel, or it can be education, which can be in the middle of the funnel. So those goals that you want to achieve, the purpose of that video has to be predetermined and defined very clearly before even you start off thinking of a campaign or a shoot. Next, this is very interesting. Why do most brands waste good content after making it? Well, that's because they probably use it once and then forget about it. See, in today's world, you have to produce a lot of content, and when you're making suppose one video, one video can actually be 10 assets for you. It can have 10 different variations. It can have 10 different content pieces that are coming out of it. And you can use it multiple times. It has to be creatively so that it doesn't look the same, but that is the goal that you have to achieve. So if you're creating one campaign, can you, on the shoot day, can you get pictures with the people, even if it's an influencer? Can you use those pictures again and again out of your content? Can you change hooks of the video so that the video that comes out overall becomes different? So those are the things that you need to do instead of focusing on just one video. So say for example, what we do for one of our clients is we shoot say 15-20 videos, right? Short form videos for them. But we change starting lines sometimes for them. So that makes suppose 15 videos, it makes 30 videos in total. What it does for them is it can help them produce multiple videos and use them multiple times over the year or over next few months. In fact, even in the Facebook ads that they run, they use those creatives multiple times. Although we just shot 15, but it helps them produce more content for longer period of time, optimizing costs and helping them test for what can be done better in the future as well. So final thought, content without distribution mindset is a waste asset. Is chasing viral content killing your actual marketing? Absolutely yes. Because virality doesn't mean that it will do something for your business. Yes, awareness probably, true. But does that mean it will convert into sales or leads? May or may not. Many a times it doesn't. Why? Because it is very important that the video that you're creating reaches the right audience that can buy from you or be at least interested in your community or your niche of the product category or the service category that you are creating. So you can get 1 million views, but the sales might just be zero. In fact, if your video is well directed and well targeted with a strategy, you might get just 500 views, but you can actually create business worth of lakhs from those 500 views if it's targeted properly. Say for example, if this is a cup and you're creating content for it, you can create most viral ad, most entertaining ad, but probably only few would buy it. But instead, if you create content about this cup, about why this cup is better for you, about why this cup is beneficial in your life, if you create content for housewives who can use this cup in at their home, that might lead to more sales than just a generic creative ad that can get you views but may not get you sales. Is video marketing actually expensive? No. Confused marketing is expensive. Aligned content saves money and time. Money is wasted on unclear briefs, rushed execution, and wasted formats. A 30,000 video can outperform a 3 lakh video if it is done well. What I mean by done well is it is produced with clarity of strategy. So the framework I would recommend to a brand owner is OFOD. Objective, determining the objective of a video. Then format. What kind of format do you want to create video for? Whether it's social media, influencer campaign, television film, PVR film, whatever it is. Then output. Output is how much do you want to invest in terms of the output? Do you want to see multiple assets out of it? Do you want to do a storytelling out of it? Who do you want to execute it with? Whether you want to do an internal thing, whether you want to execute with an agency, whether you work with a production company, or do you want to work with influencers? That is the output you have to be focused on. And lastly, distribution. Where do you want to run it? Is it just going to be on one format, multiple formats, or is it not even going to be posted and run only on ads? That is something that you have to define. We have helped brand reduce 40% costs just by planning. If you found value in this video, as you have been hearing for many years, please subscribe and comment if you have any questions. We'll try to answer in the upcoming videos. Thank you.